Kieran, a game of two halves, but we come away with a 2-0 win and your first win back for Melksham Town's manager. How was that for you this evening?
Yeah, obviously a great feeling just to pick up the 3 points, much needed. Like you said, not to our brilliant best in the first half, but probably still had the better of the chances. I will start by saying I think if the current manager for Tavi and the side that they've put out tonight is there all season, I don't think they're bottom of the league side. I thought they were really, really good, very good in possession, very good in transitions, in fault for their manager all night right until the end. So we had to work for it. It was a proper fixture like any game is at Step 4 in the Southern League. But second half, I think again we've created 4 or 5 really good opportunities. Half on another night could have probably had 3. And then we had to be really patient until we got that second one, which was then just that sigh of relief. Levi coming off the bench with Jamal was great options. They worked so hard. Obviously they're disappointed not to start, but Levi coming on and getting a goal is the exact reaction that you need. Owen Howe's debut for the side today was a handful all night, and the reason I brought him in, when you're in a dogfight, having someone like that in the trenches with you is absolutely perfect. Back 3, first half did struggle a little bit, and I told them that at half time. And I think that second half they come out invigorated, and they were on the front foot, winning a lot more of first contact, picking up a lot more second balls. Dave Thompson back in central midfield where he played for me a long time ago. I know he's getting on a bit now, and he won't mind me saying that, but he was exceptional for the 60 minutes that he played. And then obviously Ralph Graham coming on, still nursing his full fitness back. So obviously with Exmouth coming Saturday, it wasn't going to be feasible for him to play both games. But then you looked at the bench tonight with Jamal, Jake, Levi, and Ralph. That gives you a lift on the hour mark when you see 2 or 3 subs coming on at once after the shift of all the boys that started the night. So look, Tavistock away on a Thursday, 2.5 hours away. We'll take a clean sheet in a 2-0 win all day, every single day, and delighted, like you said, to get my first win under the belt now back in Melksham.
As I say as well, it's a real test of character for the boys, especially sort of 0-0 at half time. This is exactly the sort of result we needed to grind out, and then they held their nerve and got the second goal as well. So a real sort of battling performance, and that'll breed confidence as well going into the weekend. Yeah,
and I think that most people know me by now. I've been around the non-league scene long enough that all my sides run really hard for each other, and the togetherness that you have to create, the fitness will come. But I think a lot of people would probably relate this away performance to one of my sides. Maybe not at our best with the football, but scored important goals at important times. Kept a clean sheet and grind it out. So by no means a classic here tonight, but there's no pictures on the scorecard, and we'll come away with a 2-0 win and look forward to Saturday's trip back down this way to Exmouth.
Yeah, I just say sort of the squad rotation is very important with 2 games in such a short space of time. And do you think there'll be more changes on Saturday, or to give some more players a rest? Or
absolutely, yeah, and I think that's the important thing that I emphasised before the start of the game tonight. Obviously, Jamal's probably played every single minute of every single game for Melksham this season. But we've now got 4 strikers. Elliot Hafton was superb tonight, as I said, could have probably got more than 1 goal tonight. Owen Howe started, so when it hits 60 minutes and you can bring on two fresh strikers, fantastic. So we'll assess what we're going to start with on Saturday. Speak to the boys, but you think tomorrow's their only rest day, and then we're back into Saturday against Exeter. So we're at a massive disadvantage. It's the way the fixtures have fallen for us, but we're going to have to make sure that everyone who turns up on Saturdays gets looked after, and we're just going to have to go through the trenches again, dig in and see what we can pull back from Exmouth. But after that, we then do have a week before my first home game back at the Oakfield. So really looking forward to the challenge. I think we've got 7 games left. Probably have to win 4 of those 7 to stay up. Almost an impossible task with the fixtures we've got. But the boys in there are giving everything, and we'll be prepared and organised as possible to try and do that. And I was also a special mention. I know it probably might sound minuscule, but we probably had like 15 people who have travelled up tonight to watch us and cheer us on. And the boys paid respect to them after the game with going over and thanking them individually. And that's what I remember with my first time at Melksham. When we're going away midweek, and maybe they've lost that over the last year or so, but I can tell you now, when we're back at the Oakfield, so hopefully all the old supporters are back out, the former players are back out, all the people that have Melksham in their heart and part of the community are going to be back out, and the boys will use that and hopefully use that as their 12th man to get us over the line and avoid relegation, because that is the ultimate aim. We want to stay at step 4.
Thank you very much, Kieran. Congratulations, and we'll speak to you again on Saturday.
Cheers, Dan. Thanks, mate.